What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good one out there today. In under 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you why I own 16 Galaxis Engine cryptocurrency nodes. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and do some price speculation based on the longer term, mid-term, short term. And then based off that, we're going to go ahead and actually work out how much GLX you can expect to earn per day between 1 and 7 days post token generation event, which is going to be coming out sometime in Q2. Now quickly, I know a lot of you are quite annoyed that the token generation event for GLX has been delayed, but please understand that this is a strategic move and it's the right move. If they were to launch GLX now, for example, the markets aren't good, we would not get good performance, we would not get good buying pressure for GLX token, and the token price would suffer, and that would really harm the project in the short to medium term for sure. Whereas if they launch at the right time when the markets are green and bullish, then we can expect to get more X's from early stage investors, okay, like ourselves here, the node holders and everything like that. Folks, this video is going to be fully time stamped. If you do want to go ahead and grab a node, it will support the channel if you use my referral link at the very top of the description of this video. And if you need any help whatsoever about the nodes, then jump in my free Telegram calls group, guys. There will be a link for that at the top of the description of this video as well. And also as well, I'm going to make it really easy for you guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave an actual video there right for you. It'll also be in the description of this video on exactly how to buy a Galaxis Engine cryptocurrency node. It is super easy. So really, guys, why am I bullish? Well, it's pretty simple. The founder and the team, fully docked. The founder was the first person to launch from start to finish a successful Bitcoin ATM in Asia. That is a serious big deal. When we talk about the investors and the backing behind the project, Chainlink are heavily invested in Galaxis. CoinMarketCap are fully invested in Galaxis, actually inviting them into their incubation program. Galaxis has also rebranded from EtherCards and actually been a business in fruition with serious NFT Ethereum volume on OpenSea for 4+ years with their dynamic NFT technology, which again is the main unique selling point. It essentially allows people to come on, create an NFT and change the actual coding with that NFT to change over time. There is no other projects that are coming into competition with Galaxis on this front at the moment, in a very similar way to when Gala Games 2 years ago was the first project that really did run nodes in the blockchain gaming space. Now, of course, I am just another YouTuber yelling at you, so why should you trust my word at all? Well, the bottom line is, guys, I called the Gala Games founders node over 2 years ago successfully, all right? That node at its most bearish was earning me $450 per month. Currently, it's earning me around 1,300 USD per month. And on top of that, the accumulated Gala tokens did 1,000x, guys. So whoever got on board with that one made their money back and more, and has fantastic passive income in the form of cryptocurrency. And the next one, what was it? Sonorous DJ node. We actually called that one around about 3 months ago, and anyone who got into that one and pulled profit at its peak would have made 11x and is currently making between 150 to 200 USD per DJ node. The current node is now Galaxis, and we've also got ZapVault nodes as well. These are the next 2 nodes which I'm calling massively on the channel that I think are going to be the ones that are highly undervalued in this upcoming bull market. On top of that, folks, you know that if you've been following me for a while on this channel, it's no secret that I've made a lot of good 10 to 100x calls that a lot of YouTubers would not even have touched with a 100 meter pole. I'm talking about AXS, I'm talking about WIF, I'm talking about Brett, I'm talking about Bonk, guys. This is all public information on my channel. I've made consecutive videos about all of these projects, calling them big time. And again, whoever followed me on those calls, those high conviction plays, would have made a lot of money. And the bottom line is, guys, every single 100% conviction play where I've made multiple videos on my channel has always done a minimum of a 10x. All right, let's go check out the data. Alrighty, guys, now before we do move on, I quickly don't want to forget about this as well, guys. The Mike Tyson NFT collection also launched on Galaxis, doing some great Ethereum volume. Mike Tyson, world-renowned boxer, doing numbers, guys, on Galaxis. On top of that, we got Steve Aoki, world-renowned house DJ for many years, guys, over a century, also released an NFT project on Galaxis, and NBA, the association NFT, also released on the Galaxis platform already. Now, why does all this matter? Well, it just continues to add even more credibility as to why I felt owning 16 Galaxis engines was a good call for me. All right, guys, so I want to give you a few varying levels of price prediction. The first one is going to be a price prediction based on a 1 to 2 year period. Okay, so I'm going to use Gala token as an example. The current market cap of Gala is 2.1 billion. The current circulating supply is 37 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion. Now, what is the current circulating supply going to be roughly for GLX token? It's going to be roughly between 7 to 12% of their actual max supply. So I'm just going to do the mathematics, keep it simple, based off a 12% circulating supply. So ideally for us early investors in GLX token, node holders and everything, we kind of want the circulating supply to be lower. The lower the circulating supply, the better. So if we can have a 7% circulating supply with the same market cap versus like a 12% circulating supply, then the actual price per GLX token will definitely be higher, if that does make sense. And again, guys, if you've got any questions at all, feel free to leave them down below or jump in my free Telegram calls group to let me know in there as well. Alrighty, folks, so we basically know that 12% of the max supply of GLX is going to give us around 900 million, guys. So around 900 million GLX could be in that circulating supply, based off of 12%. So what does that mean when we compare it to Gala and Gala's market cap of 2.1 billion? It basically means that Gala with a circulating supply of 37 billion versus 900 million for GLX, which was just over here, all right, 900 million here, we can pretty much say that Gala is 37 times higher in terms of its actual circulating supply. So actually we can go 37 times 5 cents, which is the price of Gala. I've already done the maths over here, okay? 37, that's 37 times more, okay? That's the circulating supply of Gala times 5 cents is $1.85. Now, I predict that it is very realistic to assume if we continue on and BTC goes past 80K and we have maybe a continued bull market, maybe for the next year, even if we retrace a bit and we go past 80K, maybe settle around 80, 85, something like that, altcoins inevitably I do think will move, and I think it's very, very realistic to assume that GLX could hit a market cap of at least 2 billion. And even with the circulating supply increasing a bit, which it will, all right, I think a reasonable price target could be between $1.50 to $2, possibly around $1.85 for 1 to 2 years for GLX token. Alrighty, so now that we've given you a bit more of a 1 to 2 year projection, I want to give you like a 1 to 2 month projection. And to do that, I'm going to use a project that we've spoken about very recently, actually, maybe like a couple of months ago in my free Telegram calls group. Anyone who got into Pixels, you'll know we called this at around 50 cents, essentially even sooner than that, really. I called it around 40 cents, guys. Called it really, really early, and anyone who got into the Pixel token off my call would have made money even now, okay, even now, all right. Great call. Now, looking at this circulating supply here, we don't need to worry about that. All we're worried about here is the actual market cap, okay? Now, the market cap of Pixel is $500 million. 505 million. Now, why is that relevant to GLX? Well, I feel like Pixel is a token with similar hype to GLX in a different industry, all right? Pixel's in gaming, blockchain gaming, whereas GLX is a dynamic NFT technology, all right? So it is different, but I think the hype levels are pretty similar in my opinion. So I think it's a pretty good project to compare it to. So point being, I think that GLX realistically in the next 1 to 2 months, again, if BTC goes above 70K, heads towards 80K post-halving, which honestly, I think the probability of that is higher than it going in the reverse way. If it goes reverse way and say, for example, BTC dips below 50K, altcoins will follow in that direction quite negatively, and reaching this kind of market cap, $500 million, is not going to happen for GLX at all. We're going to get nowhere near this, okay? We'll be lucky to hold 100 million in that case, but really, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're more likely to go upwards from here post-halving, 1 to 2 months post-halving, which is probably going to roughly coincide with the actual release of token generation event and the tier 1 exchange listing, which is hopefully Binance for GLX. So based on all of that, guys, again, $500 million market cap. Now, what does that mean? That essentially means, guys, if we take the number here, 500 million, okay, that's 500 million US dollars, and we divide it by 900 million. 900 million is going to be the circulating supply, roughly, okay, of GLX. That would put the price per 1 GLX at 55 cents, 1 to 2 months post the token generation event. 55 cents per GLX, 1 to 2 months post token generation event. Alrighty guys, so let's move down to 1 week post token generation event. And this is really the one that we're most interested in because this is essentially when we're going to be able to potentially decide whether we want to sell our tokens. Maybe we're going to sell on day 1, day 7, who knows? It's hard to say. The market's kind of pretty up and down at the moment, but really guys, I think that if we hold around 70k, between 70 and 75k post halving, all right, get the token generation event, I think between 1 and 7 days after the token generation event, it is very possible and realistic to say that we could hit around 150 million market cap for GLX. 150 million. Now, of course, it could be below 100 million. It could be above 200 million. This is me just having a guess, taking all the factors into play, everything, okay, comparing it to how other projects have been in this climate, all that kind of thing. All right, so this is not set in stone. This is not financial advice. Do your own research before investing, all that kind of jazz. All right, but essentially guys, if we were to hit 150 million, okay, we would take 150 million market cap divided again by the circulating supply of GLX, which is 900 million, that would put GLX at 0.16, 16 cents per GLX token between 1 and 7 days post token generation event and exchange listing. All right guys, so now we're going to be moving on to how much GLX can we expect to earn from one node. So for example, if you just see this video and you say, you know what, I want to go ahead and buy a node. I want to go and buy a node today. How much can I possibly make? So first of all, you'd want to look at the current price per node. The current price per node is 1,049 USDT. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to know exactly how to actually go ahead and buy a node step by step, I'll actually leave a link for that one right up here. Okay, so you can click on that how-to video and that just explains it all from start to finish. Alrighty guys, so there's going to be 1.6 million GLX tokens, assuming you only have one node. It's right here, guys, the daily pool. 1.6 million GLX tokens divided by how many nodes? 11,094. So let's do that math now. It's right here, guys, 1.6 million. All right, that's the daily basic distribution of GLX token. Now I'll make a quick note here and just stop and say that if you have 2 or more nodes plus more referrals, so you refer people with your own referral link, you can actually increase this daily GLX income, and then you will be getting more GLX token per day from the bonus pool. So won't be getting into the details of like how much and like how many referrals you need, but essentially in a nutshell guys, in my opinion, to really maximize from that bonus pool, and I encourage everyone to do it, is that if you are capable or thinking of purchasing one and you can purchase at least 2, I think it's a pretty good risk to reward ratio call. Now let's have a look. So that puts it at 144 GLX per day. So at 144 GLX per day, we're going to times that by 16 cents. Okay, so we've got 144. That's the number of GLX per day times 16 cents. Again, guys, I know I'm repeating myself, but just to make it clear, that gives us 23.04 US dollars per day, assuming we hit that projected market cap of 150 million between 1 and 7 days post token generation event at the circulating supply of 900 million GLX. Now, of course, I always like to just times it by 30 and work it out for an approximate month. So we're going to take that number, 23, times it by 30. So you can expect, guys, if we are going to hit those price targets, to make $691 per month based on that circulating supply. So how long, based off of that income per month, that passive income, could we expect to pay the initial investment of the node back? Now we just saw and we know that the price per node is 1,049 USDT. So again, based on that math, guys, we can expect to fully pay the node back in 1.5 months. 1.5 months. I've taken 1,049, the current daily cost of the node, and divided by 691. That's how much we're going to be getting per month from GLX based on our calculations of 150 million market cap plus 900 million circulating supply, which is around 12% of the max supply. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think investing 1,049 and getting your investment back in 1.5 months and then getting any passive income after that, whether it's $100 or $1,000, is pretty damn good. And I can tell you, I've been there already. As I said to you at the start of the video, I did it with Gala node, all right? Made all my money back, huge X's, now I've just got passive income. I did the same thing again with Sonoris, okay? Invested, made my money back at token generation event, plus did over a 10X already. And look, I know we talked about Zap Vault nodes. I feel like that's gonna head on a similar trajectory to this as well. And you know, we've got this one running too. Honestly, I do think this is going to be heading in the same direction. I do have full conviction. Yeah, folks, so that's really all for today's video. Again, like I said already, if you've got any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will get back to you, but if you want to reach me right away, just add me in my free Telegram calls group in there. We provide free alpha, free value about all the projects and things that I'm investing in, talking about, and things like that. And yeah, it's actually a really helpful community in there, and it's a small community, you know. I think we're still under 1,000 members in there, but it's free. And yeah, just like to give that information for free and help you guys all out. And yeah, guys, if you want to get amongst the node, you know, make sure that you get signed up with a referral link at the top of the description of this video. If you've got any questions about, you know, how to get it started, how to buy it, and everything like that, it's super easy, guys. Again, I'll leave the video on how to buy also at the top of the description of this video. It's super easy to follow, guys. Honestly, the buying process probably takes about 5 minutes. Seriously, even less. I'd say it probably takes about 2 minutes, unless you've got like really slow internet or something like that. So yeah, guys, if you enjoy these node analysis videos, then smash the like button, turn notifications on, subscribe. I know it's a bit of a deep dive today, but yeah, we just focus on this channel, guys, on bringing you the raw, honest facts. I just talk to you not about emotion, not about bro science, guesses in the market space, but you know, I just talk to you about what I've called before, the honest facts. Everything is on my channel. All those projects I talk about, Gala, Sonoris, you know, Brett, Whiff, Bonk, whatever, AXS, you know, did 100x, they're all on my channel, folks. I called them all early, and there was reasons why I made those calls. Just like today, there's reasons why I'm calling and talking about Galaxis. I think it's a dark horse. I think it's highly underrated as a node project, and I really do think it's the most undervalued node project next to Zap Vault nodes in the cryptocurrency space right now, just straight up, based on the straight up facts. A lot of other node projects, I'm not saying they're not good, but they don't have as much in terms of backing, in terms of proven track record, in terms of actually being a business that's successful, that's already been running for 4+ years. I mean, you know, having a founder that's already fully doxed and already created the first Bitcoin ATM successfully from start to finish in Asia. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. I don't know. Chainlink invested, CoinMarketCap. I mean, what more green light do you really need about a project? Of course, there's always going to be some inherent risk with anything, but no risk, no reward, guys. So you got to be willing to cop that. Don't invest more than you're willing to lose. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.